you know, sometimes I'm riding in the car with my son Andrew, and we try to listen to the radio, but usually I have to turn it because there's some 4-letter words and some 3-letter words and some 8-letter words that I don't want him to hear just yet as a 1-year-old. And, you know, we're always looking for some good music, and I've been waiting for this group because the old CD is getting pretty tired, Gary. The Sounds of Blackness have dropped their new CD, Kings and Queens, and you guys are here in the studio with us, and I just appreciate you coming this morning to be a part of Crossroads. And tell us about this new CD. Every song on there has a positive message. You know, it's got a little hip-hop feel, it's got a spiritual feel, it's got a old-school R&B feel, so there's something for everybody, but you still keep it positive. Give me something on that.
Well, Kings and Queens message music from the movement is about everything you just said, Sheletta. We're bringing the spirit of the movement from back in the day to today's problems. We're dealing with the use of the N-word, self-respect, pride, domestic violence. The song we're going to do today is called She Is Love. It deals with domestic violence. And so we're bringing that spirit of Dr. King as he would address issues. We're addressing them now through music.
But, I mean, aren't you afraid? I mean, everybody who's buying CDs now, you know, they're looking for the N-word. They're looking for the bad stuff. They're looking for the hoochie mama shorts and the cut-off tops and the rappers who, you know, misogynistic images and lyrics, especially for black women. You know, when you were putting this together, were you afraid, you know, this is a little too positive, somebody might not buy it?
Absolutely not. That's exactly what we're all about. That's our unique ministry as a group that we've been blessed to do. And so Sounds of Blackness is bringing the message of positivity to people of all backgrounds. We bring black music to all people, and that's what Kings and Queens is all about. And we want to let everybody know that it's available exclusively at Best Buy.
I saw that. Now, how do you hook that up? That's what I'm talking about.
Who you know?
Who you know? Okay.
Well,
okay.
you know, Best Buy is Sounds of Blackness are a Minnesota corporation, and Best Buy, of course, is based here in another Minnesota corporation. And one of the key drawing points between Sounds of Blackness and Best Buy was not only the issues we're dealing with, and especially partnering with domestic violence and the Institute on Domestic Violence in the African American community, but also the fact that a portion of the proceeds from Kings and Queens will be going and donated to the Martin Luther King Memorial. And Best Buy really liked that idea, and the next thing you know, partnership, Sounds of Blackness, Best Buy, Kings and Queens, and that's where it's at in store right now.
Now, I got to tell you, when I came to Minneapolis, I looked at the Sounds of Blackness posters and album covers. I'm like, is everybody in Minneapolis that's black a part of the Sounds of Blackness? I mean, it just seemed like y'all had like 150 people in the group. You know, a few of y'all have come here this morning. But, I mean, who all is in the Sounds of Blackness? Am I the only one that's not in the group?
Yes. Yeah. And so you're going to audition. In fact, should we audition her right here?
Right now.
Right
now.
Where's the camera? Where's the camera? She's your... No, they're not going to do that.
We got the back.
Now, my good girlfriend Patty, who I've known since I got to Minneapolis, been kind of like an auntie, cousin, sister to me, actually sung at my wedding. And, you know, used to sing background with Luther Vandross. So, Patty, what's going on with you? What's been happening these days?
Too many things to get started about. That's another show. But I am doing a lot. As you know, I'm with the Sounds of Blackness. We just finished Kings and Queens. I am working on some solo projects. I'm working on a family gospel ensemble, and I also go around and do consulting with church choirs to get the parts straight.
Okay, yeah, because there's nothing like that bad alto off key. Yeah.
I like to hear it right. There's nothing worse than sitting in the audience and listening to a song and the parts aren't right and my ears go ting.
Right.
And so I go in and just work with the choir directors and the pianists and make sure all the parts are straight and all are there.
And everybody in the Sounds of Blackness is kind of like Patty, because you guys, everybody's so musical, they're talented, some are trained, some are just naturally musically gifted. You guys just have a whole ensemble of people who are really good singers and entertainers.
Well, thank you very much. You know, we take no credit for that. That's God-given, and we work very hard at it. They are very talented, but they also work very hard. And also, we have to give props to our band. A lot of times our vocalists get so much attention, and we don't have the band here today, but we truly are a band with really talented musicians who we are just representing today.
Okay, well, I don't want to take up any more time talking, because y'all got some singing to do, and you guys have got to get out into the stores to get that new Sounds of Blackness CD. My 1-year-old's bobbing to it, my grandmama's bobbing to it, I'm bobbing to it, so it's something for everybody. And as you said, a portion of the proceeds go for a worthy cause, the King Memorial.
Right, and the only store they can get it at is
Best Buy. There you go. The Sounds of Blackness, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bright as the morning sun, brings joy to everyone. Her work is never done. She is love all day and through the night. Her shining light makes everything alright. She is love, always by your side, shelter and your guide, willing to provide. She is love, through thick and thin, your closest friend until the end. She is love, but when things go wrong, you just can't get along, better to walk away.
Time to lose control, be a man, never raise your hand.
Never raise your hand.
Change, break the chains of
Make the
sorrow and
change.
suffering, hurt and shame.
No more. It's time for healing. Be a man.
Never raise your hand. She is love.
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 Don't even think about it. Raising your hand. She is love. Yes, she is.
She is love.
Sister, mother, lover, wife. She gives the gift of life, even in times of strife. She is love. A queen she'll always be. Truly royalty, beauty and loyalty.
She is love.
In her silent prayers, with God she shares all of your cares.
She is love.
Her heart of gold, spirit and soul will make you whole. But when times get rough, you've had enough, better to walk away.
Time will console.
Don't lose control.
Be a man,
Never raise your hand. Through the storm
and the rain, through the heartache, tears and pain.
Tears and pain.
She holds her head up high, reaches for the sky. A blessing from above.
She